Hey, Not.
Oh, oh. A person thought it was a Pokemon. I go like, not.
You're not a
I go trick all
Pokemon.
the Pokemon trainer go not.
Hold on, actually.
I mean, we have first stage, we have second stage, we have final stage.
Hold up.
No, they already took you up.
Okay, they already know that you're not a Pokemon, but you're in fact a child.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Don't catch a child, please.
But I don't want to get caught by Pokeballs.
No! No, D's gonna get mad.
No, they're gonna throw it at me. It bumps me in the head, and then it's not gonna work. They're gonna go, what the fuck, and then I beat the shit out of the Pokeball.
Okay, sure. Pat.
Yeah. I should go to the Pokemon Center and say Dragon Ball's better.
They're not gonna know what you're talking about.
When I get all 7 Dragon Ball, because they're real life, then they know what I'm talking about.
Oh god, if Super Saiyans exist, this world would explode.
You know, power up for me is called Super Sapling, right?
I did not know that.
Not learning from TV.
I did not know you called it that. I'm
like
good to know.
Just like how Thorn know Naruto, I know Dragon Ball stuff. Hello, Pimp Daddy H.
What the fuck did you just call Higgs?
Bye, Pimp Daddy H. You heard.
No! 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 No, never. I never want to hear that again. Did you just say clip that?
No.
I don't know what you mean by that. Quit breaking the world.
No break world, look. Can't. I'll flip it.
What'd you just say?
Huh?
You're making up words.
Not speaking out of tail, no. Oh, dog, wolf.
Oh my lord.
Maybe I go in there, they think I'm a lost Pokemon.
No, they're not gonna... No. They're professionals. They would know you're not a Pokemon. Not. I swear to God.
Robots. Never mind, they're professional.
That's what I just said!
Oh.
I told you!
You know, tell me synthetic.
Well, no, but I told you they would be professional and they would know. They would know you're a child and not a Pokemon.
Oh. No, it's because you tell them.
I didn't tell them... I don't come here all the time. I'm not gonna, like... I don't make buddy-buddy with them.
Maybe they saw my feet. They were like, oh, not had good feet. And then they go like, oh, you kid.
Why the fuck? Why would they do that? Why would they say that?
Oh, because look, not have good feet.
Uh-oh. No, no, hug. Don't think about it. It's okay. It's okay. You know, actually, you know what we can do? What if we got you custom-made slippers that look like monkey feet?
Oh!
Have you been good? No, have you been good? Okay, yeah,
gonna run.
Yeah, I'm his babysitter, so.
You're his babysitter at the moment? Make sure he doesn't get in trouble, otherwise I'll tell his fucking mother.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I'll tell Mom. Hey, Ludric.
Huh?
Hi.
Hey,
Not-
Ludric,
not get
come over
scared.
here.
Sure, walk with me for a second.
Sure.
Wait,
Oh,
not
here,
his-
come here, come here.
What?
Come here, come here. I have a gift for you. I have a Christmas gift for you specifically.
I mean, he's still in training. Hold up.
Huh?
He's still in training.
You're still in training.
Uh-huh.
You're not allowed to accept Christmas gifts?
Not yet. Only on Christmas.
Okay, well, take this with you. Open it up on Christmas, okay? Okay, good.
Yep.
It will be open by
Train,
Christmas.
Uncle Moon.
Will the paper be digested by Christmas?
One way to find out.
No, I'd be right.
Train,
It's magical.
Uncle Moon. Uncle Moon. Train.
Do me a favor, add a character because you put it in your fucking stomach. Fucking idiot, I did not expect you to do that. If you get on, if you by chance use any horns from like until Christmas, any like war horns or anything like that, that would, you know, inspire or anything like that, just know that any inspiration that currently happens right now to you is amplified twice.
I'll come after Christmas to do that, if I remember.
Oh, okay. The
Nothing,
character
don't
was
worry
a
about it.
conductor's hat, and he might have just swallowed it.
I'm listening to the Dragon Ball song now.
Yeah,
Are you about to go to Super Saiyan?
I'll express in a minute.
What have I done? What have I done this time?
Emergency food!
Hi.
What'd you just call it?
Emergency food?
Okay.
Doesn't even look like an emergency or a food.
We're being
Maybe
visited
an
by fun
emergency.
little friends today, it seems. Maybe it's a good sign.
Yeah,
Maybe
reality
it's a bad
sprites.
sign.
They're hanging around me. That's usually what they do.
Oh, that's right.
It's I know why.
Wrong,
Because I'm
wrong,
technically
wrong
not.
sprite.
It's technically speaking, the reason why is because I'm not really meant to be here as existing as a being. That's kind of why they're watching over me.
Just making sure you don't do a little
They're on your back at the moment. Making sure that I don't explode like or something. I don't know.
Oh, I did not know you had a chance to violently explode. Thank you for
I think we all do.
going to
I don't.
I'm going to
What's this? What's
purge
going on?
that from my memory.
I'm not entirely
I
sure.
don't,
We're
but
just having a
they
conversation.
say that
Oh,
they
it's
can make
warmth.
that happen, so that's
Warmth.
why I'm
If
worried.
you were cold, stand within
that
this.
they
and
can
you
make
should
it
feel a little
happen.
better, correct?
But you gotta pay for it first.
Don't make my friend explode, Miss Reality Sprite.
They're shrugging.
I don't know how
Fun fact, spontaneous combustion is actually not that rare where I'm from. I say as I emit warmth from my being.
Do know.
Whoa.
Oh, just don't go and problem
they
is
say it's
solved.
what
Yeah.
react.
Oh no, it's okay. It's only if I go mentally batshit crazy.
Not actually fourth-dimensional. You get the picture.
I get the point.
Funny.
So,
Now I sit at my land, the land that I lord over now.
well, before you do, actually, well, we don't
Okay.
able for what we're doing. So,
Okay.
where do you want to go?
Wherever you want to go. Wherever you're comfortable, you
I
know,
want to. Doesn't really matter to me.
anywhere where you think we won't be interrupted.
I'm making Prince Fable, not Lord Fable.
There's a tree we could potentially go to. It's usually very quiet. We can go out into the woods. How about that?
Okay.
Let's go to the woods.
Alright, sure.
Okay, good. I don't want
Everything is bad for health in some form or fashion, dear.
Yeah. If you... Oh. But yeah, if you think we won't be interrupted at the tree, then... excuse me, little reality sprite. We're gonna be having a little personal thing. If you please. Thank you. Go bother
I
Fable.
paid for candy. Now I have 2 shells worth.
Not, can you do me a favor? I'm gonna go spend, I'm gonna have a personal thing with Ludric involving mind talk.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind hanging out with Fable for a bit?
Uh-huh. Oh, God, fuck
Beg pardon. Have you seen 4 people in matching uniforms, just different coloration?
They
Right around
went...
the corner, literally.
Yeah.
Go, yeah, to your left. As soon as you walk to the end of the street right here, or to this intersection, look to your left.
Understood. Thank you.
The music is not fitting the mood at all.
This one gone. He has 2 rocks now. Oh my god, he has 2 rocks now.
Is that a problem?
Why does he have 2 rocks now? No. But we'll find out, won't we?
Oh, God.
Take care, Barney.
Two rocks. 2 rocks now.
2 rocks.
I walk
I'm
away.
feel different.
It's been less than 24 hours and you're already doubling your rock flotations.
Yes, I can also float myself now if I wish to, but I have to stand still for that.
Do it.
There you go. There, I'll be
Do it?
back now.
Do it.
Okay, alright. With Star, it might be a little bit of a task, but as long as nothing crazy happens. Okay, I'm gonna put on the rocks for a second.
Coltrane.
Yeah, give me a second here.
Careful, everyone.
I'm gonna... Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. Okay, give me a second.
It's technically floating, just in a very awkward direction.
Yep, give me a second here.
What is that?
Usually I start off first with myself then the rocks, because I weigh more than the rocks, so...
Also,
Okay. Okay, alright.
nice to see you again.
Hello.
Okay.
It is nice to see you again as well. That is a thing.
We're gonna.
That is a
Yeah,
something.
we're gonna. Oh, watching a man float.
There we go. That's
You can do it.
about right.
If that thing tries to fuck with us, I'm immediately gonna yell at it and tell it that we're busy. And tell it to fuck with us another day.
See, maybe you should take some lessons from Miss Morgana over here. She'll probably help you do a bit more fluidly.
Should I, like, put my shield up in case a rock comes out from behind us and tries to and whacks me?
Nah, you've got him right there next to him. Well, not floating next to him. Yeah, we should be fine.
I'm just scared that, like, they're gonna disappear and I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna see a rock just going full speed, like...
So he doesn't know how to lower them outside of just setting them down fully. So it's just either all the way up or all the way down.
Ah.
But
Well, Dylan's up on the rock, so if you'd like to take a look at it, feel free. Good luck. Have a good night.
just make sure you report it in if it's an issue.
Dylan's an issue.
Wow.
Healing's always an issue. A fun issue.
If you
though,
need
but-
help with flying, I am willing to assist as well.
I don't think I want to fly. I am not very fond of heights, so this is about as much as I want to do.
I could grab you and lift you up, but it would only be like a foot off the ground. So you would just dangle there like a doll.
It's like a hover.
That might.
Apple.
That I don't know. I don't think make it worse necessarily. It might.
Basically, I'm wrapping myself in a blanket
Yeah.
of force right now, and pushing myself up
I
with
see.
it.
No, but that is not
That's the
different from what I do. However, mine is not magic.
A part of me feels that there might be a bit of a waste of energy though if you're wrapping your entire body. Theoretically, you should just worry about a force beneath your feet to help you lift.
Baby steps. I'll worry about less
I mean,
when I
fair.
can do more.
Fly forehead.
I don't know. Walk before you can run.
Just learn how to fly forehead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
You're
one of the
flying a
aspects.
balloon.
It's technically my mind.
Sorry, not used to magic.
It's not
It's
magic.
not magic either. At least not with her. It's all in the mind.
Magic or not magic?
Mind.
Anything can happen.
God damn it, Lance! He got me hooked on that.
I'm an
So,
alien.
so
Oh,
technically
hey,
a canine.
it's the sword kid. I remember you.
Oh, hi, Higgs. What's it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I visited Mesa Shores. It's quite peaceful there. There are a few little
Good.
fights in Sokoso Arena.
Was
The
anyone
beach
able to help
was
you?
pretty nice there. And the library. Oh, there's so many books. They're a little hard to read.
Yeah.
He doesn't do much reading, to be honest with you.
Like the obscure tomes.
What would happen if I shot at one of those rocks? Would it explode?
I would break concentration and fall on my ass.
Never mind. Okay, I won't do that then.
Painfully.
I'm about done anyway.
Well, they look like targets to me. That's why I was asking.
Well, they do kind of have a glow to them.
Yeah, that's like that reminds me of like the practice that we would go through.
I did it for about 10 minutes at the shore earlier today, which I was proud about, but aside from that, that's about the best I can do right now. It's about 10 minutes.
It's great.
Yeah, I didn't.
Great.
I
that what you,
I
look
got
like without
news
the
at the
suit?
shore.
Or the fancy suit?
Yeah,
Higgs.
yeah, I prefer
I'm in a Cafe La Aqua.
old, tattered, my kind of clothes. Yeah.
Higgs.
Yeah.
I officially own more land.
Oh God, Jesus.
Oh, yes, you own so much land.
The land baron, the baron of land.
Land.
He's got it. He's surpassed
What? Did you pay like $1 for like a small bit of land in Scotland?
Alright.
No, I own the apartments now,
Oh.
officially.
They here?
Yeah, all of the apartments, I own them.
Question. That's actually what I'm
I'm
getting
making
ready to
money
find
now.
out.
Passively.
Alright, well, you can't buy my house. I already bought that land.
Mental well-being check.
I guess I'll just have to buy the land all around it.
Do you need another? I can help.
Oh no. Not this time. This is a scheduled appointment to talk to see
See.
a bit deeper. Yes.
I see. Notebook as well.
I do too. If I'm in need of it and I do see you later, I will come find you. I don't. No, that sounds rude. It makes it sound like I'm just coming to you to fix a problem of mine. Well, that's not how that should be.
I do not take it that way.
Oh God.
I helped before.
True. I just want to make sure. Trying to
You are
be
fun.
mindful of feelings.
Again, I do not mind helping anyone. It is more or less why I'm here. Mine is not magic.
Oh God. People are changing.
Alright, make sure not to hit all y'all in the face. Give me a second here.
I'm putting my shield up just in
I'm
case.
just moving the rocks. I'm just moving the rocks.
Again, I don't want to get beamed in the back of the head.
Behind you.
Rocks.
Stop moving your boulders around.
Stop moving your never mind.
You have one star
Yeah.
and 2
As,
rocks.
as much as I would love to keep talking, I've been putting this off for long enough. Soon we'll
We'll do
end
so.
this.
Of course. I'll be around.
Yeah, I'm following you because you know where it is. I don't.
Magic?
I know what places to sit down. I know them very well. Have fun. We'll find out. We will find out if it is fun. This way. There's a dog and a pig and a porno. It should be fine.
This is very dark and opposing. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, again, you don't want to be bothered. All right.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Kind of, you know, quid pro quo on that one. Gotta deal with one or the other.
Yeah, no, that's true.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hell.
I'm gonna start off by saying
What do I need to do?
I'm gonna ask you some questions. I fluxed. Did you hear any of that?
You said you're gonna start by asking me some questions.
Okay. Yes. Be open with me. Be honest with me. I'm not gonna judge. It's just gonna give me a better understanding of what you're going through.
All right.
Alright. First question. Do you constantly assume ill intent from a person, a situation, a place?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Do you never feel safe wherever you go?
Give me some questions. Certain places I feel safe, but I always feel paranoid. Like, the place might be safe, but there might be people there who might have ill intent, or might be looking to cause a problem.
Okay. Do you hesitate or are you afraid of making connections with people?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that you're resistant to any form of vulnerability?
What do you mean, exactly?
Like, do you think, like, I hate to describe it like this, but like a scared dog in the corner, do you feel like if you were ever cornered by an enemy, you could take them on in a fight, or do you feel like, oh god, I'm cornered, I don't know what to do now?
Sometimes one, sometimes the other. It's not always, you know, it's not always consistent. It's sometimes I feel like I am fully. I understand. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
A bit, achy.
You're okay.
There are times where I feel like, you know, I'm capable. I'm competent. I can handle myself. And then there are times where terrified. Freeze and look up.
Alright. Do you ever think that life is a difficult and lonely place?
Not often. I don't often feel lonely. Recently I have, but
Do you have low self-esteem?
Recently, yes. Beforehand, no.
Recently. Okay. Alright, that answers those questions. We're going to be moving on to another set of questions. Have you ever had a situation where you had to question trust in either your childhood, your romantic relationship, at work, anywhere? Like, if you could think of the very beginning, what would it be?
If I can think of my very first thought, my very first memory, if
The
whether or not I
first
believe it's
time that
true
you started to question trust with people.
back home, you had to. Where I'm from, it's not a nice place. You had to question lots of things because if you didn't, you'd lose what little you may have had, or worse.
Alright.
At a young age.
That might be the source we're looking for when I get in there. Okay. Do you have a tendency to withdraw from people, conversations, situations?
Yes. Yes. I got overwhelmed, I got fearful, and I left for a week and a half to a cave by myself with no connection to the outside world.
Alright. Do you find yourself lashing out at people just out of the blue? Just randomly? Over the smallest things?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Do you find it difficult to engage?
No.
No. Okay. And do you always respond to situations, people, etc. with suspicion?
Hold on a second. Is something happening? Hold on one minute. Is everything alright over there? It's a rather large discharge. What's wrong? I believe that's just... I think... Yeah, I think someone's already doing that. Okay. Sorry about that, something popped up.
No, it's
I
alright.
wanted to make sure.
We got those questions out of the way anyway. So that gives me a better understanding of what I might need to look for when I hop into your head.
Why do you need to hop into my head?
Because there is a source to your trust issues. We need to figure out what that source is, and we need to find a way to dampen it. Because from what it sounds like, that trust issue is messing with your head, and it's causing you to lash out at friends, family, causing you to withdraw from people. Because in all honesty, I'm going to be perfectly honest, you've changed a lot since when I first met you. And hearing you answer those questions and things like that, I can kind of see why. Especially considering everything that's been going on. I will confirm, though, that when I go into your head, I will not pry into any of your memories, any of your secrets, anything like that. My only goal is to find that source. Nothing more.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so how this works is I basically form an astral projection. I go into your head. You're going to feel a little wonky. You're going to feel a little disassociated. You're probably going to look at me and you're going to see me like acting all goofy and shit, but that's just because I'm not going to be mentally here.
Is there anything I need to know? Is this a thing that can go bad? Is this a thing I need to be, like, signs I can look for to stop if something is happening?
Not for you. A good chunk of the time when someone like me is inside of the body of a host or a mind of a host, they often won't be able to control what's going on in there. But I do. I'm able to get out if things look really bad. You gonna be alright with that?
Sorry, talking again.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Alright.
Let me just gotta quiet the noises for now until afterwards.
Okay. Gonna concentrate for a second. Okay, so fun little haha. The overall jumping in the head, I got an 18 for, so there's a good high success rate. The bad rolls, the bad moods, the bad ideas, the panic attacks, those are actual enemies that Robin is going to be facing, and that's what the bad rolls were for. Robin's going to come back mentally a little bit fucked. But the overall hopping in there, it's going to be an overall success rate of 18.
Okay. So the first thing you're going to see is the moment you get into his head. You're not very familiar with magical related things because you are not a magical user. You don't use mana. You are telekinesis. You use psionic. You're a psychonaut. The moment you jump into his head, there's this immediate feeling of just something is watching you. Knows exactly where you are. And there's this feeling of just you not being hidden whatsoever. Like you've been fully exposed to something.
Alright.
That is the first part. What contributions did I need to add? Or what do I need to talk?
An overall representation of what kind of landscape Robin's going to be traversing, because that's also going to depend a lot on how they're going to be fighting and navigating.
You would see... You would see paved roads. You would see paved roads of a society. Booths, stores, forming lanes. You would see, sporadically in the center of the streets, tables, chairs, all around them. Sometimes they have plans. Sometimes they have strategic maps of boards and pieces. Sometimes they're in weapons. Sometimes you see purple crystals. Sometimes you see an essence floating about. Pockets of air puffing. You see sand outside the peripheral of your vision, but whenever you go to look, you see it way off in the distance. The town seems modern, but everywhere else just seems empty. And it seems to change and shift with every step you take. You see shadowy figures standing in the booths, watching, never speaking, never moving. You would see... Sometimes there would be gaps in between the booths and the tables, and you would see people locked up in a fight, never making ground. Indistinguishable faces, indistinguishable figures. Spears, shields, and swords. At one point, there seems to just be a chunk missing. There's just a few booths where there's just nothing there, not even sand. Tiny bit, please. You mind giving us some space? You would see emptiness. Everything else is detailed except this one tiny spot. Almost like there's a film over it. Making sure. It's essentially what you would see at the current moment in terms of landscape. What is the next thing you need?
What would the embodiment of Ludric's source of trust issues look like? Like, how powerful do you think would it be if it was like an actual being? Would it take the form of like someone you know, or just like a monster of some kind?
It's strange when you're looking at the essence of what Ludric's trust issues formed into an entity. You would get this weird feeling when you're looking at a figure. One of the stalls seems different. You'd stop, and you would look, and standing there would be a figure cloaked. Simple brown robes. Simple robe tied around the waist. Can't make out the face. Dark. You're staring, you'd see a hand would come up, put a piece of paper down on the table before you. You would see I think a piece of paper be put down. You would see another hand come up, put a bag down. Seems heavy. And another hand comes up from behind, and you swear you can catch the glimmer of a dagger. But then the hand that hold the bag and that hold the piece of paper seemed to lower. Now the dagger's in front. Then another hand appears. There's a mask. Slightly ornate. Have a smiling face on it. Looked to be made of bone. And it seems to slowly be passed over where the shadow's face should be. And then it keeps going. and then another hand appears. You see an ivory mask, blue, and certain details on it, but overall white. This one's sad. And it's the same as before, the mask seems to go through it. Then another mask. So odd metal. It's almost rainbow in coloration when light hits it, but it has a purple faint out hue to it. And the face seems neutral as the hand passes over with the mask over the face. Kind of a pattern begins to appear of masks appearing, items appearing, daggers appearing. And just as the longer you look, the less of the other booths and the other shadowy figures that seem to be around. Almost seems like it is towering over everything else around it.
Okay. Okay. So initially what Robin would do is when I asked you what kind of mental illnesses Ludric suffered in Psychonauts lore, if there is some kind of mental illness that's fucking with your head, there would be a lack of sensors. So, Robin is fighting everything else. The doubts, the personal demons, things like that, while trying to get this trust down. They're not going to try to get rid of it completely. They're going to try to get it down to a size where it's still good to be cautious, but it's not the overbearing trust issues. And like I said, because of the low dice rolls, Robin's going to get pretty mentally fucked up. Please don't die. Please don't flux. Oh, you're safe.
Oh, don't die. Don't die. So, you would fight. Doubts would get a few blows in. Spears jabbing at you. Not going for killing blows. It's almost like they're playing you. Hitting legs, hitting arms. Making you doubt whether you should be fighting. Making you doubt whether you should be there in the first place. Whether you're ready, qualified, or able to even be there. Your efforts on the overall larger figure with the multiple hands and cycling through objects and masks seems to help. It does seem to shrink. It no longer dwarfs everything as immensely. However, as it gets smaller, you find yourself staring at it, and 3 hands are ever present, and each one has a mask, and it just seems to hold them, each one facing towards you.
Okay. Alright. Question, after Robin manages to shrink it down to like a good decent size, does it look like it's getting ready to grow again?
You...
Go away, dear, I'll cook you.
It does. It seems to. You swear, after a little bit of staring at it, you swear you see the beginning of another arm beginning to form. Doesn't get bigger in size, just another arm.
Okay. Alright. Robin is going to attempt to use whatever means to keep it small. Not permanently, but small enough. and that will play into what Robin will tell Ludric later on. But they're gonna literally try everything that they have. They're gonna like their cryokinesis, see if they can probably hold it down with anything that's around them, like any resources around them.
Well, the cryokinesis would more likely help you
Mm.
freeze and break off limbs so they don't keep doing things, which is probably why it's down to 3
Okay.
instead of having 8 originally had.
Okay. Hold up, actually, I'm gonna roll for this too. This is something I didn't think about too. How much emotional baggage does Ludric have?
Oh, this boy's fucking. He's a freight train.
Alright, hold up, I got you. I'm gonna see if Robin is successful in helping with the emotional baggage. If Google wants to load. Slowly but surely. Come on. You're almost there.
I could always roll. I could always.
Yeah, yeah, if you can roll for me, actually, because Google's being a shitlord.
Let me find that. Where did I put my phone? There I have it. Oh. I have it in my pocket right in front of me the entire time. Rolling in Misty.
Holy shit! Robin sorted through that emotional baggage like a boss! Alright. uh, would Robin notice anything else before being booted out? Because their mental health is, like, their astral visage is, like, declining very rapidly in health, and they want to get as much done as they can, if possible. Is there anything else that they could have possibly noticed before they left?
The baggage, when you're essentially moving it, does it reveal memories? Does it reveal things when you're looking at it? Does it reveal anything of the sort?
Uh, not secret memories, but memories in a sense of something that would cause, like, great distress to Ludric. Something, like, life-changing, like a loss of a loved one, anything like that.
You have been around Ludric long enough. You have seen him in his workspace. You have seen him aboard the scout ship a few times. You've been in his office a couple of times too. As you're looking through the quote-unquote emotional baggage, you would see a bag with numerous copies of that photo that hangs on his wall.
Oh, yikes. Hi, we're doing a thing right now, if you don't mind.
Bulbasaur?
Mental health is a very heavy thing to deal with, Dan.
Especially when it's mostly... yeah.
What the fuck? It turned into bubblegum. What the fuck?
Okay. Alright. Okay, I think Robin's gonna end up leaving the mine then. Why the fuck is Google... Okay, there we go. So, with that being said... Oh, son of a bitch! Ow!
You alright?
I'm fine. I'm alright. Nothing I haven't dealt with before. Woo! I need a dream fluff after that. Pull one out of my pocket and pop it in my mouth. How are you feeling?
Lighter.
Mm.
If that makes any sense.
Oh no, it makes sense, especially considering. Okay.
Let's get at us. What did you see?
Booths, shadowy people, cloaked figure, multiple arms, masks. I think I found the source. Plus a lot of doubt and some personal demons and some regrets and shit like that, but that's common. But the thing is that source was big, but I got it down to a reasonable size. That way it wouldn't affect your judgment or, your caution or anything like that. But, with that being said, it will grow again, which is why you need to seek professional help. That will help you heal. I'm just the person who just went into your head to figure out what the source of the problem was and try to stop it. But in all honesty, you would probably have to find some more professional help with that. Like a weekly therapist visit. Monthly. Help keep that down.
All right.
And with that being said, only if you're comfortable, and only if they're comfortable, I would like to sit down with you, Ebb and Flow. Because there's some things that you both need to understand when it comes to the trust issue thing.
She will. If she's willing to, I'm willing to. I want to.
Only if she's willing to.
I would like to reconnect. Only if she's willing to.
Let's go find her then.
Alright.
Brave face, you got this. Also, I helped sort through your emotional baggage too. You're welcome. Emotional baggage, it constantly sits there, it cries, it goes boo. I sorted through it. It's kind of like that lingering thought in your head that just doesn't really go away and it kind of affects you a little bit. Kind of like constant crying in your head. That car is flying. Yeah, that car is in fact flying. Okay, if you want to wait while I go grab them.
Yeah, I will wait over here.
Alright.
You're good.
Please don't drop a car on me. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was trying to get these two out of the sky.
It could be a magic item or it could be technology something.
Ebb, Flow.
They did check.
You might be able to see.
And the
Oh,
person
that's
over there,
Hi.
they already did a check on this, and they said it's not tech.
Just a question.
Okay, so
It's gotta be magic then, maybe.
Yes?
Well, first I'm gonna tell you, and then I'm gonna ask for the question.
Okay.
I did a mental analysis on Ludric. Found the source of his problems. Took care of him. But it's not something that I can fix with one visit. It's multiple things. It's like multiple visits I have to take care of. But
Wha-
there are things that I need to tell the both of you to help better understand it. But I will only have you sit with
Alright.
us if you're comfortable.
Ooh, what's that over there?
If
I'm not
anything,
sure what to answer right now, but
I think it would help with the issues that he's been going with. It's just necessary. It's just mostly advice that I want to.
To help in this.
Yeah, it's just mostly advice I want to give the both of you while you two are sitting with each other.
give us a moment. This is
If anything, he won't be doing the talking. I will.
yes, we need to do this eventually. We have a ball coming up to run.
Something, you know. It's a bit longer. Both need more time. All three of you.
The problem is that he is ready.
I don't believe that.
From what I've seen in his head,
Do you think the actions will repeat themselves? Because it's likely that they
only
might.
if he doesn't get help.
And that's not a problem, because it's partly up to us. It's not all about...
Which is why I wanted to sit you two down so I can give you the advice. You can walk away as soon as I'm done giving the advice. You don't have to stay. You don't have to say anything to him.
You two do what's right for you two. Push yourself too hard, you know? Just like you told me. This goes here too. You just got out of something. Alibi told me you weren't doing too good. Should take some time.
Yeah. He might be ready, but we're not yet.
Okay, I will put that advice on hold. Hopefully I can remember it. Because it's on a thing that I didn't save and I should probably save it now.
Just do it now. Yeah, just do it now. That reminds me, speaking of doing things now.
As much as I want you two to reconcile, you gotta do it when you both are ready.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really reconciling. It was just more along the lines of, this is the situation. This is what's being said. This is what I'm telling them. Go ahead, walk away. It wasn't necessarily just reconciling.
Hey.
You know, save it. A woo. Yeah, we'll call it a woo. Sure.
So it's advice to give to us, but not advice you can just tell us here.
It would be better if, because it's involving Ludric, and it would be better if he was there to listen.
Jump. Rider, kick up. Hello.
Hello.
Hi! This
How
is
we
awkward.
doing? What's wrong? Do I need to go?
We'll do it. We'll do it, and then we'll...
Like I said, you don't have to reconcile or anything like that. You can walk away. Anytime you feel
I'm gonna keep on. Yeah.
anytime you feel uncomfortable, too, you can walk away. Anytime. Like, I'm not gonna force you to just stay the entire time.
Alright.
I'm not gonna freeze your feet to the ground. I'm not that cruel.
Alright.
You got this. You got this. You're winning. You're winning at life.
It's not a matter of that. Be kind to yourself, okay? Seriously.
You rock that runway, girl. I don't know how to fucking boost confidence. It's weird.
I'll be here if you need anything, okay? I'll let you fight this.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Since you are both here, well, three people, you know what I mean. I will start off by saying if either of you feel uncomfortable at any point, you are free to walk away. I will not force you to stay. You don't have to say a word, anything like that. You can just walk away. I'm gonna start off by saying the only how should I word this? The only person who can overcome your friend's trust issues is your friend. You could do your best to be supportive, but in the end, it's you, Ludric, that has to fight this battle. We could be there to support you. We could be there to help you. We could be there to say things to you, things like that. But in the end, it's going to matter to you and what steps you take into fixing this issue. We've learned about the source of the trauma. We've learned how to keep it quiet for a little bit. But like I said, it's not going to stay quiet for very long. That's why I suggested professional help. Weekly, monthly, whatever you feel necessary. Things that could help is finding value in the small things in life. The little things you enjoy. You know, smile on somebody's face, holding a door open for someone, your favorite food. Finding comfort in the small things will help. And for the thing that I wanted to say with both of you here, one thing people need to remember when it comes to trust issues is that the person in question is trying. They have a source of that trust issue, that trauma that causes it, and they're struggling with it. It's overtaking their mind. It's consuming it. It's making them lash out. It's making them want to withdraw from people. It's making them want to do this. It's making them want to do that. They are trying. But sometimes, like I said before, they just need that professional help to help them with trying. And you can tell them, like, hey, you can trust me. You know, I'm not a bad person. That's not something they can take your word for, even if you're a friend. It's something you have to earn. It's something that those trust issues have to earn, not just something to hear. It's through an action. It's through a look on the face. You know, they're not keeping secrets from me. I know they're not keeping secrets from me. They're keeping their promises. They're taking responsibility for their actions. That's essentially it. No secrets, keeping promises, taking responsibility for the actions. Another piece of advice, effective communication over fighting. Now that the trust issues and the source of it have dimmed down a little bit, that would definitely help. If at any point, Ludric, if you find yourself lashing out at people again, finding yourself withdrawing again, my only concern would be that trust issue is starting to grow back again. And I would have to go back in there and figure out what's causing it, get it to shrink back down to a reasonable size. And that's pretty much it. Pardon me, I gotta take another dream fluff. God, my head. Ugh. Hump.
Please take care of yourself.
Like I said, it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Hump. With that being said, if you two are comfortable exchanging words, you may. If not, you're free to walk away. Like I said, I'm not going to force anything out of you two. Or three. God, it's weird when there's two people in one body, I swear.
I understand.
I did not mean to jump. Ignore that. Like I said, I'm just here to give my own advice, my own therapist advice. I'm not here to solve and, help. Well, I mean, I am technically helping, trying to help fix a friendship, but at the same time, it's more of like a business standard of like, I can't force you two to make up. I'm just trying to move the train along, if that makes sense. To kind of open everybody's eyes to the situation a little bit. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. My brain is still jelly right now.
No, I understand.
Okay, alright.
I get what you're trying to say.
Okay, good. Because it's really hard to think straight right now.
And like we said, we don't know if we're in the right headspace right now. But, we have
Alright.
professional obligations to deal with. We can at least start with those.
May I say one thing? There are no words to convey. I'm truly sorry I am for what I did. Let fear and anger, let it guide me and make me someone I'm not. I've listened to it for far too long, and I let it do so much damage to myself and the people around me. I let it make me into someone who I'm not. And I'm even more upset that it only took me hurting my best friend in the world before I realized how bad it was. I won't ask you to forgive me. It's your choice. But I'm hoping that one day I can show you that
You're right. It's a step in the right direction, at least. Right now, though, the only other thing I can prescribe to you right now as a medic is some rest, some distractions, time with, the other friends that you have here. Not flux. Because, like I said, finding value in the small things in your life, like your favorite food, your favorite show, what kind of weather you like, where to sit, that's going to play a key role. And the constant thinking and regret is going to make that trust issue build up even more. And we don't want that happening again. So, I'm going to reach into my pocket. Here's a dream fluff. It's safe for canines, don't worry. It's going to help ease your mind. Fluffy. Small. I don't know your name, but you're very cute.
Hi.
Anything you need to get off your chest before we start moving on?
And no.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Shit's whack. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's also something else I should have brought up, but that's okay. I think you get it already.
What? Say it just in case.
Well, I know you should probably understand it already, but respecting ebb and flow's boundaries when it comes to apologizing and asking, "Are you ready yet?" And be sure to remember if they say no, I'm not ready yet. Respect that boundary. I know you probably would already, but just as a again,
That's
I gotta hit
why
all the
I asked.
points. Yeah,
That's why I asked if before I said anything. I said, may I say one thing?
that's good. That's good. and you're being hugged by small bee. I think they're hugging you. I can't tell if they're hugging you.
Yeah.
Flux is a cruel mistress. Flux is a very cruel mistress. Ugh.
Oh, poor thing.
Well, I do have to head back to the medbay now. Is there anything else that you needed before I left? Oh, before I leave?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, alright. Medbay doors are always open. Whenever you need to chat, whenever you think you need me to take another look.
Thank you, Robin.
Of course. Just remember, this is a step in the right direction. You're winning. You're winning in life. You're winning. You're gonna stand up on your two paws, and you're gonna look at life, and you're gonna be like, fuck you, life, and flip it off, and then you're gonna go make your own path. Did that make any sense? It probably didn't. I need to go to the med bay. I need to go chill. I need to go relax my brain. Like I said, distractions. Distractions are good.
Though it's a bit of a trek from there to...
Snap back to kind of who
Robin's
he
gonna
was a
put their
little bit.
hand on your arm.
Like he got a part of himself back.
Go comfort the boy. Go
Something
comfort
with
him.
Ludric?
Yes, he needs it. Go comfort him.
Where is he?
He's over by the trees. He needs a distraction. Over there.
You actually remind me of Luke.
That way? Okay.
Yeah, he's over there. He needs a distraction. Give it to him.
Here, sir. Thank you for your help.
Now I need to find Ebb and Flow, and I need to talk to them and give them a fucking dream fluff. I'm gonna ignore that. That wasn't something I wanted to see, and something I never want to see ever again. Question! Ebb and Flow, have you seen them? Okay, never mind, Blue Man.
No, I
Oh,
tried
okay,
to
never mind.
divine on them very briefly, and then but I've never tried it before, so I kind of just got led in a direction, and then there was nothing. Why?
Nothing. I'm gonna give them a dream fluff to help calm their mind. That's all. Adorable baby.
Where did they go?
I don't know. They left the forest, but it was good.
Like,
No conflict happened. Like out into this area.
Ah.
But yeah, no conflict happened. I gave the advice that I wanted to give, and that was that.
Scanning.
I have a
So
pretty
you
good
guys
idea
actually
what I
been
got.
to the city portion, or you just been to this part? Scanning. I've been to the city once when the first time I ever came to Orlando.
Actually, I might end up having to give them a side pop instead. That'd probably be better.
My best guess is they would be somewhere around nature. So either they're in the park, or they went back to their...
Okay.
It's very likely that they went to their garden, though. I can't see them being here. Unless they would be. Wanted to be queen of the fort. Oh, nope, I was right. Right on the fucking money. See? Huh? Right over there.
Oh, I see them. Alright. Fuck. Hill. You awake?
Thanks, Robin. Yes.
Here. Here's a side pop. It's gonna help your mind. It's gonna help calm it.
You don't need one of those right now, but thank you.
Your voice says otherwise.
We are very calm at the moment. If she even looks, she'd see that there's no speck of emotion. It's just completely cool.
Alright, well, it does more than just help calm the mind, you know. Kind of gives you a boost. There you are.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Right now, as a medic, I'm prescribing some distractions, being with other friends, doing things that you enjoy, reading books that you like, things like that. I've already talked to him, and I told him to respect your boundaries, which he's already going to do. So it's essentially going to be whenever you're ready. And he's already aware that it could take days, maybe even months, and he's willing to wait.
Like we said, we know we at least have professional obligations and we have the ball coming up. So we can at least focus on things that we need to work out logistically. If we have to do that in person, that's fine, but we'll keep in contact about that sort of thing anyway. Anything else? We just need more time.
No, it usually takes time. But like I told him, hopefully this is a good step in the right direction.
We'll see.
And as for me, I need to get back to the med bay because my brain is jelly. I need to go I need to go meditate.
Yes, please go get some rest, Reverend. Thank you.
And you do too. Remember, distractions. Joy in the little things. Fucking fence.